Well, Animal Crossing New Horizons is less than 1 month away, and me being the insane Amiibo fan that I am, I thought what better way to celebrate the occasion than take a look at everything Amiibo can do in Animal Crossing New Horizons, and, unfortunately, what they can't do. My name is Amiibo Jason, and here is everything we know about what Amiibo can do in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, the biggest surprise, at least for me, was that during the Nintendo Direct, Nintendo confirmed that pretty much every single Animal Crossing Amiibo figure and card will work in some capacity in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, each of these essentially work in one of 3 different ways. Now, first and foremost, you should probably understand what Amiibo are essentially in this series. So, you should know that there are 16 Animal Crossing Amiibo figures. Now, these figures are typically going to be characters that you can't invite to your town. They're kind of NPCs that run shops like Tom Nook and Kix. Obviously, we have Isabelle. Now, these 16 Amiibo figures are going to do 2 things in the game. First of all, they can spawn a poster. Now, these posters are, at least from what I've gathered so far, are kind of decorations that you can put up on your wall in your home that have a picture of that animal on it. Now, once again, all 16 of the Animal Crossing Amiibo figures are confirmed to work in this mode. Now, if that wasn't enough, you can actually do Photopia mode as well. Photopia mode is a mode that allows you to essentially take photos of your Amiibo characters in what appears to be a theater. More or less, you can dress up your animals, put costumes on them, and of course pose them so you can take some pretty snazzy photos. Something very, very similar was included in the Welcome Amiibo edition that we got on Animal Crossing New Leaf, so if you've seen that, you know what I'm talking about. Now, that's what the Amiibo figures can do. Now, there are 2 other figures as well. The first is the Villager Amiibo. That's going to be the Super Smash Bros. Villager Amiibo. That one is going to work in this game too. That's not going to work in Photopia, but it will work for a poster. What that poster is going to be, I have no idea, but at least it's going to work in some capacity. Now, the other one-off Amiibo is the Super Smash Bros. Isabelle Amiibo that looks like it's going to be essentially just a replacement for the standard Isabelle Amiibo, so don't expect any crazy new functionality, at least that they've announced so far, but who knows, Nintendo might surprise us. Now, besides that, let's talk about the cards. Now, believe it or not, there are actually 6 series of Animal Crossing cards. We got 4 main series that included pretty much every single animal in the entire game. Then we got a Welcome Amiibo collection that had campers and 50 brand new villagers, which was kind of cool. And then we had a Japanese and European exclusive Hello Kitty set as well. The Hello Kitty set was by far the smallest set. It included essentially 6 Hello Kitty inspired characters. Now, once again, this did not come out in the US, so a lot of people don't have these cards. In fact, an entire collection of all 6 of these cards can go as high as $200 on eBay. It's kind of crazy, but if you want more information about these cards, you can actually go in the description below. I actually unboxed all of these cards a few years back when they came out, so you can take a closer look at those cards right there. Now, what these cards do in game is kind of sad, at least to a certain degree. Now, unfortunately, you cannot invite campers using the Hello Kitty cards, so those special campers are not going to be coming to New Horizons, at least right away. The same goes for the Photopia mode, but it does appear that these cards will work to essentially give you a poster. Now, the posters, like I said, are essentially just kind of a photo of the animal, so it's kind of a bare minimum kind of functionality, but hey, at least it's something. Now, the other 5 series of Amiibo, they apparently are going to do some amazing things. So, like the other series, you get a poster if you tap these Amiibo in, which is a nice bonus. Photopia mode works for these too, but the coolest thing is, for the basic villagers, so not these special characters, you can actually summon these characters to your camp. Now, if you've ever played the Welcome Amiibo add-on for Animal Crossing New Leaf, you should know how this works. It's very, very similar. It's a super easy way to get the animals that you want to come to your island, so I'm very, very happy about this. In fact, like I said before, I'm actually really surprised Nintendo went this route, especially because you can't get these cards, at least right now. But about 2 days ago, we got confirmation that Nintendo of Japan is re-releasing every series of Animal Crossing cards, except for the Hello Kitty set, sadly, as of right now, you can go online to the official Japanese Nintendo shop and buy all 5 of these sets, so you can essentially buy booster packs. Now, if they're selling them in Japan, there's a very, very good chance that we're going to see the same thing happen in the US. I mean, Nintendo is releasing this functionality, so it makes sense that they would want to sell more of these cards. So I expect at least some sort of restock online or in store very, very soon. Probably right before the game comes out. So stay tuned for more information on that. So that being said, that's everything that you can do with Amiibo in the game right now. Now, all of this information is coming from an official Amiibo functionality chart that Nintendo Japan put out. If you want to see that, I have a link to that in the description below. But there is one big omission, one thing that I'm really, really bummed about, and that is something that was introduced in Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. You could actually take specific Amiibo outside of the Animal Crossing line and bring characters into the game that we've never seen before. For instance, if you had the Wolf Link amiibo, you could bring a Wolf Link villager to your town, which was absolutely amazing. But not only that, we got Medley, which is awesome, from the Wind Waker. We had Epona, and we even had Ganon, a pig Ganon that came to your town. It was absolutely amazing. On top of that, we even had more characters as well. We had 2 characters based on Callie and Marie that were squirrels, and there even was a Monster Hunter inspired character too. So there was some really cool things, and it looks like, at least as of now, these characters are not coming to New Horizons. But Nintendo has confirmed that there are going to be updates to this game, so here's hoping in the future we're going to see them. But there you go, folks. That is everything we know so far about what Amiibo do in Animal Crossing New Horizons. And if you're an Amiibo fan, you should be pretty excited. This is some of the biggest Amiibo functionality we've seen in a game in some time. In fact, it kind of seemed like Nintendo was kind of putting Amiibo on like the back burner, just kind of forgetting that it existed. So it's nice to see that Animal Crossing is getting that Amiibo love. If you want to pick up any of this stuff, stay tuned to Amiibo News and Nintendo Wire on Twitter. We'll let you know if the cards go back up, and we always tweet out good deals on pretty much any of the Amiibo, so stay tuned for that. I'll be back with even more Animal Crossing videos very, very soon, but until then, guys, stay wired in. Bye.